Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for January 3rd to January 9th. So the theme for you this week is guardian angel. And I feel as though this week there might be some moment or moments this week where maybe you're feeling a little bit alone, or you're feeling like you're alone in a certain type of experience. And I feel like almost as if as you are allowing yourself to it's almost like you could be either journaling, writing it down, or even talking to someone, or just kind of processing through maybe some things that are coming up for you, that there might be some insight or some kind of message that comes through, because it feels like there's some guidance that's coming in here for you. With that guardian angel card, it feels like there's going to be some kind of validation or confirmation through some kind of message or sign, some kind of significant sign that your guardian angel is going to be sending you. So sometimes it shows up in like numerology, like you see repeating numbers, or you'll see like a song playing on the radio, or maybe if you're just in meditation, you get a really nice insight into something that you're dealing with or something that you're working through. So it feels like support and guidance and messages are going to be strong this week for you. So pay attention to your intuition or whatever's coming up for you, because I feel like there's some messages there for you. Okay, let's get into tarot for this week for Pisces for the week of January 3rd to January 9th for Pisces. What do we have coming up for Pisces this week from the beginning of January 3rd to January 9th? Oh, interesting. So I heard Gone with the Wind. And I think that might be your movie. Is that your movie or your story? Every sign has been getting a movie as a metaphor for some of the messages that are coming up here for them. So for some signs, it's showing up in their monthlies or in their weeklies or their yearlies. And that really caught me off guard, because Pisces, yours and Gemini's, I think, still have not gotten their movies. And as I'm shuffling your cards, it keeps saying Gone with the Wind, Gone with the Wind. So Pisces, your movie is Gone with the Wind. And I'm going to have to tune in here and see what the message is. So what is the message with Gone with the Wind? So I don't honestly remember that movie that well. I've seen it a couple times. I don't think I've ever read the book, but they keep pointing me to Tara, which I believe is the property, or was it a farm? It might have been a farm that she had to take care of, or she inherited, and she took on. So what is the significance for Pisces about that? Oh, Tara. There's something about ending a pattern or a karmic pattern about that story for you, Pisces. It's almost like they're showing me how it's like Scarlet. Was her name Scarlet? I can't even remember if her name was Scarlet or not, but they just gave me the name Scarlet. I think it was Scarlet. How she had to take over, and it's almost like she had to learn a new way of doing something. Like she had to grow to learn how to tend to the land, to take care of the property. It's almost like she had to assume a new responsibility for something. It helped her to come into her own. It helped her to come into her power a bit. There. A love for something. Oh, a love for something. Passion. Ah. Wow. That was almost felt like that was a bit challenging because I actually don't remember that movie that well. So they were really guiding me here. There's something here about that movie, Gone with the Wind, and her relationship with Tara. And it's almost as if, and now they're bringing me to that one scene where they're showing me how it's like she's like talking about her love for Tara, like putting everything into like saving Tara, preserving Tara, something. I feel like that really, like, this is so interesting because I honestly don't remember. They're just showing me the scene. So I feel like for you, and as I put down the Ace of Fire and the Two of Earth, this is almost like you're discovering a passion for something that really resonates with your soul, like something that feels like home, something that feels like it's just truly yours and it speaks to you. There's like a life purpose thing here, like this is what I'm here for. This resonates so deeply with me. And in a way, it's almost like this choice or this decision to go in that direction is helping you to come out of something else that has caused a lot of pain and turmoil and feeling like you can't move any further. So this is about you discovering where you belong, where you are, where your passions come alive. This is a connection with your soul purpose or something that resonates deeply with your soul. And I feel like your guardian angel is leading you to it. You're being led to something that is meant for you, that's on your soul path. Wow. Okay. Let's clarify the 10 of air for Pisces. Wow, look at that. 5 of earth. So again, the 10 of air and the 5 of earth. 5 of earth is loss of money, loss of support, loss of abundance, and feeling like this sense of lack. And we have the 2 of earth and the Ace of fire. So there's a renewal there. There's something being recovered. And again, so they're bringing me back to the fact that Tara was like this land that she had to, I think she had to like renovate it, or she had to like bring it back to life. It was, I believe it was part of her family's property, and they went there after the Civil War ended. I believe like they had to flee there or something like that. And it's like this renewal, something being returned to you, or you needing to tend to something that would provide nourishment for you on a physical level. And so there's this new beginning there. There's a start, a fiery passion, an interest, a movement in a direction towards you needing to cultivate a new sense of stability and foundations for yourself, and leaving something that has caused destruction or has caused you to really lose a lot. So this is so interesting how this is also interconnected here. So you're being guided to somewhere that will help you to rebuild your life, that will help you to rebuild something for yourself, wherever you feel like something is lost or something hasn't been working out, or something has gone through some kind of experience where it has caused devastation. And it's not like it's like moving out of that. You're moving out of the 5 of earth and the 10 of air. You're being freed from it. And it's the 2 of earth is quite often a literal, physical movement. And Ace of air is very fiery, passionate energy, but it's also movement energy. It's action. So there's movement here. You're being moved into another direction, away from something that has finished its stage or its presence in your life. Okay, middle of the week here. Okay, 2 of water. and 6 of fire. So 2 of water is, again, it's joining together with our mirror souls, counterparts, soulmates. Again, it's finding what we belong with, being attracted to it. And that 6 of fire is, they're showing me, 6 of fire is the card of victory, but it's also the card of acknowledgement. But they're showing me kind of traveling to where your light is. So it's almost as if you could be, they're showing me, like, let's say you're walking in a dark room and all of a sudden you see like a candle, like a flicker of a candle ignite, and you're just going to be drawn to that candle because that's your guiding light. And again, we have the guardian angel here. So you're being guided to something that is meant for you. You're being guided towards it. And it's like the soul connection to something that is like your love. And the fact that they were showing me Tara it's like, it's not always what we think it is. It's not always romantic love, even though a lot of times 2 of water can be, you know, in a traditional sense, a lot of people use that 2 of water as, you know, this mirror soul, this counterpart, these relationships. But in a more general sense, it's where we feel like we belong. It's what belongs with us. It's what mirrors us, what shows us a mirror into who we are, who we really are. Because when we see that mirror reflection, we see ourselves clearly. And we know what is meant for us and what is not. And life just becomes so much easier to navigate when we can see ourselves clearly. And I feel like that's coming in here for you. Okay. Let's get into clarifying for the 2 of water and 6 of fire with Pisces. 2 of air. So lots of decisions and choices here. It's like you're needing to balance out some kind of change that's coming in here for you. High Priestess, beautiful card. This is about being in your power. This is about trusting your intuition. This is about going where you are being led. This is about listening to those intuitive hits and allowing yourself to be open to what's coming in for you. This is about guidance. This is about trust. This is about being in your power, in your spiritual power, and trusting that and going towards that. This is also about harnessing your wisdom, is what I'm hearing. Harnessing the wisdom and using that. Using your know-how. There's something you know how to do that you're gifted at doing. And it's almost like maybe this week there's something here that's going to come in for you that's going to help you tap into a gift of yours that you may not even realize you have, or you may not realize that it can be used in this way. Go into the end of the week here for Pisces. Patience, yeah. Divine timing. So it's almost like you know that something's coming in here for you. You know how things are starting to shift and change. You're knowing that something is coming to an end. A stage in your life is coming to an end. And there's a very clear movement in another direction. And you know that you're being guided to where you really belong. You can feel it in your soul. You can feel it. And at the same time, though, it hasn't happened yet, or it's taking its time. So that patience, that divine timing, trust is going to be important. Let's clarify the patience card for Pisces. Wow, beautiful. 10 of water, you being led to your happiness, your joy. I mean, for some of you, this could very well be a relationship too, because you have the 2 of water and the 10 of water here, which is relationships and long-term relationships. And so you're kind of being led to that. Some of you could be led to a place of work or a place of residence or something that you're doing on a soul level, soul mission, and you find your soulmate there. You find your divine counterpart there. Could be a mission that you're on. I'm seeing some of you traveling for a mission. So some of you could be joining some kind of group, some kind of organization. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sorry, something about a book just fell off my table. But yeah, it's like you're joining some kind of organization or some kind of group, and that could be where you meet someone special. So that may come in here for some of you. But it's all about divine timing. It's all got to be lined up perfectly. Trust your intuition. High Priestess is such an important card because a lot of times what we could be getting these intuitive hits, and sometimes when there could be like a lot of, outside messages or outside people kind of telling us different things, right? So the High Priestess trusts her intuition above all else. And so that's going to be really important here. That what you know, what you dream for yourself, what you are getting, those insights that you are getting, that's going to keep you in your power. That's going to help you to feel powerful from within when you can trust what you get first. Four of air. So this is about needing to meditate, relax, tune in, rejuvenate. If you feel like things are going too fast or things are moving too fast or there's a lot to digest, a lot of changes happening. Towards the end of the week here, Spirit's guiding you to take some rest, take some time to put whatever is coming up for you down if you feel like you're not really sure how to navigate some changes that are happening for you. I mean, it feels like it's all good, but it could be just change in general. And sometimes that takes a little bit of time to readjust ourselves to how something is changing or maybe what the change is asking us to do. So make sure that you don't push yourself too hard or get too caught up in your worries, and allow yourself to surrender, to come back to the present moment, to relax, to meditate. Page of fire. Beautiful. So this is about having the enthusiasm and the passion and the childlike enthusiasm is what I'm hearing. The childlike passion and enthusiasm to go towards your goals without any kind of self-limiting beliefs is what I'm hearing. Like kind of believing that anything is possible for you. So that's a really good mentality to have or attitude to have going forward is what I'm hearing, is to believe, have more of the hopeful optimism than focusing on what could go right rather than what could go wrong. So bringing that into any kind of change that's happening for you is going to be beneficial. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, which is beautiful because this is someone who is in their power, someone who is in control, someone who commands, someone who's a leader. So you could be also stepping into a leadership position as well, where other people are following you into something that you're doing or something that you're stepping into here. So beautiful. Okay, challenge for Pisces for the week of January 3rd to January 9th. Home. I feel like there might be a shift in home or some changes in the home place, home space. And again, they're bringing me to Gone with the Wind because that there was a big shift and change there for her as well. Where they had to move from where they were to this other place. And it was this big adjustment. It wasn't just like a move. It was like a life-changing thing. Like stepping into a new reality or a new timeline. And so the adjustments of closing up old chapters and moving into another world, into another reality, has its process. So I feel like, Pisces, you're going into another stage in your life, and I feel like your home life has something to do with those changes. Okay, what? Dry desert. We have another one for the dry desert. So I always see this card as having the strength and hope and resiliency to face whatever it is that comes your way. So it's like she's kind of venturing out throughout the dry desert, trying to find her way in a place where sometimes it feels like there's nothing there, that it's barren and that it's empty. But I'm hearing that it's not empty for those who know what they're looking for. It's interesting. I'm not sure if that resonates with some of you, but it's almost like knowing where you're going or knowing where you're headed will help you to navigate that dry desert, because it could feel like it could kind of feel like you're being placed in the dry desert where, like, I'm not sure what I'm doing here, where I'm supposed to go. It doesn't really seem like there's anything here. Are you sure this is the right place? But I'm hearing, like, if you know what you're looking for, you'll know that it's there. So I don't know, maybe that resonates with some of you. Let's pick another one here. What's something that Pisces can look forward to in this week of January 3rd to January 9th? Follow the leader. Yeah, I really feel like some of you are coming into a leadership position or a leadership role. And a lot of you are going to be perhaps guiding others as well in something that you know how to do really well, or something that you have experienced first. You're showing off the mastery skills as something that you've really honed, something that you've really taken. You've gone through the process, the growth process, to know, to like really tune into these spiritual gifts of yours. You're tuning into some very important spiritual gifts of yours, and you could be leading others. You're stepping into this leadership position. It's like you're bringing out your strengths and you're letting people see them, and you're letting yourself express them to their full potential. So, message for Pisces, the unicorn. Unicorn messages for Pisces. Unicorn messages for Pisces for this week of January 3rd to January 9th. Oh wow, how beautiful. Home is such a like a strong theme for you this week, and that's probably why they gave me Gone with the Wind. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. And you did have the Four of Swords, which is what those cards are. It's about kind of retreating and going within and finding answers within yourself. But with that sanctuary, it just kind of feels like there is a deeper meaning to home, and you're discovering what that is. There's something about where you belong, what home means for you, what it does for you, and it's about establishing yourself. It's about finding a place that you can call home. Very beautiful reading, Pisces. How gorgeous. And I'm so glad that your movie came through too, because I was waiting on that one. Beautiful week ahead, Pisces. Okay. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for next week. Bye, Pisces.